etc. And in the future, dudes, you were like, I'm not dealing with that again.
Okay, for reference, let's see. Okay, this person, like, you don't give them, okay, for the longest time, you have not given them the time of day, for an example.
Okay, you or them haven't
You
given
have
you.
not given them the time of day.
Okay.
For example, for the longest time ever. And then as soon as you give them the time of day, they run with it.
What do you mean when you say that? Give me an example.
They just, like, run with they feed off of the attention that you have given them, and they just run off with it. In a sense, like.
But I'm not understanding what you mean when you say that. So are you saying when you say run off with it, what does that mean?
They just, like.
They come and entertain you.
They come and entertain you and then leave, literally. What she said, basically, in a sense. Like, they come for a short while. They get what they wanted, and they're like, okay, bet, I'm out. Like,
okay, so let me try to
they
translate.
act like they don't have
they
enough
come
time
and they
in
fuck
the
and then they leave. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I gotta translate womanese from you.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some other red flags besides? I'm guessing that one falls kind of under getting used in a sense, right or wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are some other red flags? Major red flags. Come on now, you be at the bars. You should definitely know some red flags.
Damn.
Or if you want to answer it, Tom, too, then you can. And then we're going to move on if she can't.
I mean, like, I agree with that. Like, communication, like, you act like you're so busy. Like, here's a red flag for me. If you text me the day before, right? Mm-hmm. And you go a whole to the next day at night and text me, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. Because, like, I don't care how busy you are. People who care for people will text back.
Literally. Oh my God, yes.
If Kylie Jenner has time to text people back.
Baby, you got time.
Everybody got time. It only takes 3.5 seconds. Even then.
Oh my God, yeah.
What if they busy? Yes. What if they only hustle?
It doesn't matter.
Obviously. If you have time to post on Instagram, if you have time to be on Instagram, if you have time to be on social media, baby, you have time to text back, period. End of discussion.
Exactly.
Like, you have time.
I'm
so sorry.
It's just like the busiest people in the world still make content.
Literally. I worked all day, baby, and I still make time.
Still, when he would still call his bitches.
Yeah.
Okay? Fucking who? Jeff Bezos?
Jeff
would
Bezos.
still call his wife at least once a day. So if those people can do it, you can do it.
I feel like, in a sense, if you care about someone enough, you will make time for them, period. End of discussion. Like,
okay.
If you care about someone enough, you will make
you'll
time
check
for them.
on them. Maybe you can't text them all throughout the day, but you can at least make a call, quick, even a 5-minute call. Hey, what are you doing? I'm so sorry. But if you go like 2 days without speaking, don't bring them, hey, what are you doing at 10 o'clock at night? Like, nothing. Nothing. Being a child of God. Like,
she said being a child of God.
I'm being a child of God right now. Like,
well, the only disagreements I have with that, because I actually do agree with y'all, but the only disagreements I have is a person that's hustling has less time than the person that already hustled and made it. So for you to compare a person that's hustling, that's not getting that much sleep, that may be skipping meals, that's maybe skipping sleep, etc.
What if we're in those shoes?
Hold on, wasn't finished.
We in those shoes. We understand that.
So if you already got a business and you're already doing that, then you obviously will have a little bit more time than a person that's hustling to get to that business.
Even if you're hustling,
you still have time. You
make
time for what you want. Like,
it is literally not that hard to either send a text.
It takes 2 seconds to send a text, be like, hey babe, how you doing?
I've had some busy ass exes, like some real busy. A lot of my exes have always been busy, and guess what? I don't blow them up throughout the day. We might not text back. He might not text back for 3 hours, but he's gonna text me back. He's gonna call me. He's gonna contact. It might even be 5 hours later.
Yeah.
He's still gonna call me and contact me before that day is over. He's not gonna let me go to sleep and then wake up the next day into the next night and then ask me, how's your day?
Okay, so for y'all, it's more so about frequency of contact. So what's a bad frequency of contact and what's a good one? What if he just contacts you once a day? Is that cool?
No, because that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like, you're giving, like, you're putting in, like, you're giving the bare minimum. Like, you're not even doing.
Okay, so then give me
I don't care, because hella men have all these group chats going on. Y'all have group chats with your homeboys and literally go the fuck in all day. But then when it comes to, like, texting
you
your
make
girl,
time what you want to make time for.
You don't want to text them. Like, that's so wild to me, you know.
I feel like in a sense, you make time for what you want to make time for.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the main rule, and that's the main rule that I stand by. You make time for what you want to make time for.
I have to say, oh man,
you
I gotta push back a little bit.
Because it's not like if a girl is not texting you back to back every single fucking day, she's understand that you're busy. If you don't make at least 5 minutes out of that time, or even 2, it takes. I could type a whole text message in 20 seconds right now. If you don't take 20 seconds out that day to even send a message,
then
not that you're gonna reply.
So that's what I'm asking first, and then I'm gonna go to another thing which is Frequency. So you just said text you one time a day. Is one time a day of contact good enough for you personally?
No. If you were taking someone seriously,
I feel like it
one
needs to
time
be
of contact is
consistency in a sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I want someone to show that they're like they want to be
You check
like,
on me, you care about me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
they're invested in me in a sense. Like,
okay, so I'm trying to gather some information. So is it twice a day then? Is it once during the day when you wake up and then once at nighttime?
you're making it really technical. It depends on the relationship, what their schedule is.
Yeah.
For example, if someone works a fucking blue collar job and they get up at 5 a.m., obviously, if I'm a stay at home mom, whatever, I'm not waking up till maybe 7. I'll get the kids ready. I'm not really having time to text you. I noticed that you woke up, maybe you text me while you're at work. I'm going to respond. I might respond like a little bit later. You might send me a text and then we'll see each other. But it's like, it really depends on the situation. Like, if I know you're not that busy to not pick up that phone or even text back a day later, is no fucking excuse. The only way that I would ever let a couple days go by is if you're international, because I can understand that. I've been international and there's no Wi-Fi sometimes, and sometimes your roaming's not working, and that is the only excuse I will take.
Hey, travel, fellas. That's why you travel. That's why, exactly why.
Like, that's the only excuse I'll take, is if you're out the country and your roaming not working and you're not by Wi-Fi.
That's why I'm going to Thailand.
I have another red flag.
Go ahead.
Excuses.
Oh.
Okay, what does he mean by that?
Excuses.
Give me specifics. Talk to me.
Here we go. For example, you make a plan to hang out, for example, right? And then that day comes about, and they're like, oh, something came up. Okay, understandable. Then it's just like a repetitive, like the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Like, obviously, you're just like keeping me around for your convenience. Like, you're obviously not interested. So in a sense,
But then
what
whose
are you
fault is
doing?
that? Well, whose fault is that at that point? That's your fault.
I mean, I guess. Because
No,
you're entertaining it, so I'm entertaining it, so yeah.
No. The number one thing, we had a podcast earlier before you came in, and I said the number one thing that women need to actually be better at is accountability, right? So if a dude does something for the first time, why are you doing that? Stop.
If someone shows you their actions for the first time, then believe it the first time. Like,
Thank you. So
It's always about women. Like,
it's not even always about women. I'm just
like, women, they need to be better at accountability.
Oh
they need to be better at this.
I feel like in a sense, you're right though, because if someone shows you their true colors the first time, then you need to take it and you just need to move on.
Well, that's true, yeah.
That's
so,
accountability.
in a sense, that is your fault because you decided to stick and just deal with it. So,
but that's not the problem with the dating pool.
Oh, what's the problem with the dating pool?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the talking stage is the problem with the fucking dating pool.
What is that? But here again, I explained this earlier, and maybe again you didn't answer it, but Caitlin kind of did. If you're a dude and you get into a relationship with a woman, right? That means you are doing more and getting less, because now you get into a relationship. That means you're protecting.
Okay, so that's what you got.
Not finished.
No.
Not finished.
I got it. I'm gonna say
You
it.
do. I know you got some shit. I know you got some shit. But that means you're protecting for her, providing for her, you're taking her on dates, etc., etc., etc. And then once that relationship is over, especially someone like you will never talk to that person again. So you investing all this shit into someone, and then once that relationship is over, you will not talk to him no more. Versus a dude that's just in the talking stage and just having sex, having fun, but so that means he's still getting what he wants, intimacy, sex, etc., but doesn't go to that serious level enough so to where if that shit ends, you not talking to him no more. So from our perspective, why would we go to the serious stage?
So the same reason you want women to accept accountability, why don't men accept accountability?
Okay, talk to me. In what way?
It's saying like, oh, you saying, oh, well, I'm doing this. Maybe you should have accountability of picking a better woman versus marrying a whatever the fuck dumb bag that you married. So the same way we need to have no, because it is the same. It is the same.
Go ahead.
No, but it is the same.
No, it's not.
You should have it. You guys should have it. No, it is. You should have accountability for the woman that you're picking.
But
the woman that you're picking to have
this the disconnect. This is the disconnect. I'm not talking about men are not chasing relationships. They chasing sex. They chasing a good time.
Doesn't that sound so bad?
Yeah.
As a man,
no,
yes, it does.
No.
As men as a whole, doesn't that sound bad? Your whole reputation goes off sex.
No.
And not relationship?
No.
It's not no dominance, no real male energy. That's not real male energy. When is sex when you stop being equivalent to being male energy? Because that is not the same.
Yes.
No, it's not. That's not the same masculine energy.
Let's
you guys
talk about
want
it.
No, but we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. You're right. We're gonna talk about it.
You wanna. Oh, sorry, someone walked in and distracted me. Anyway. You want to talk about women having accountability.
Yes.
And you want to talk about, men don't have to have the same accountability. Like, we don't. Like, yes, you do. Because the same
No,
woman.
I think a man as a man, you should have accountability, but the difference is
But
accountability is different.
also you said men are just looking. They're not looking for relationships. They're not looking for marriage. They're looking for sex. How embarrassing for that is for the male species that all you are is a horn dog.
Literally.
No.
No.
But that's what you said.
And all you are is a relationship dog. What you hold on, no. What you are doing, no. What you are doing is this. You are using shaming language to illustrate what you want as being. No. I'm not finished. I'm not finished, Miss Sassy. Can't talk over you. What you are doing right now is attributing what you want and what women want to what men should want, and then shaming them because they don't want that same thing. Men and women are not the same. We want different things. You want security, a relationship, and a quality dude, etc. We want quantity. We want variety. We want sex.
But what did you just say? What did you just say before? Men only want what? Say it again.
Sex.
Say it again. Sex. So
Yes.
Say it again.
Well, access to sex.
Access
I
to
should
sex.
say.
Yeah.
So
Access
how?
to sex.
And it is still embarrassing.
Because once they get what they want, they're
Embarrassing.
out, baby. No, I'm not saying all men, but majority of men, once they fuck you, they're like,
If you
bye,
look at
I got
it, that
what I
thought,
want.
That's your fault.
that thought of thinking right here.
That's
is
all
the
men, though.
problem.
That's literally
That's
The
not
fact-
all men.
No,
That's
it
cap.
is.
Majority.
That's
Yes.
cap. That's cap. That's
Half.
not all men.
Not all.
The
I'm
fact
not
that
saying
you
all.
think